Hi guys. I know this is kind of like an odd space in the background, and this is not like the conventional way when people do like seed hauls, but my husband has been away all day, and I have been packing, cleaning, and taking care of the little one. And we're going to be gone for a few days, and I know I'm going to have like footage from the weekend because we're going to be doing some fun things. So I thought I wanted to put these away in my seed container, but I was like, oh, let me do a quick haul because I don't know if it's still going on, but Botanical Interests, um, they had 40% off on seeds for Memorial Day. Well, maybe it was just for Memorial Day, so I don't think it's going. I actually should have checked, but if it's still going on, I'll put a link down below. If not, I'll just put a link to the website. So if you are interested in getting some seeds, if you want to, we have a really long growing season. And so I could still plant some seeds here. It actually hasn't even warmed up. Surprisingly, it's been still in the 60s. You might have I'm here because one, my daughter can leave me alone. Two, she can run in if she needs me. Don't mind me. I just really finished the day and took a shower, and I was like, I better do this before I forget. So really cute little card here. It says happy growing from Botanical Interests, and I actually got a lot of seeds that I probably didn't need, but I definitely wanted to try. This is really cool. It has a seed starting guide here, and they gave me a free lettuce musclin, so a variety of lettuces. And then what's really good about Botanical Interest is that they provide a picture of what the seedling will look like. So that's pretty cool. And I've been on this like chicken wraps or chicken lettuce wraps from PF Chang's. I got the recipe from Weedham and Reap. I'll put the link down below. But I've been growing lettuce because I still can, because it's still really cold here. I wanted to try this coming season or fall. I wanted to try broccoli. I've never had good success when I was living down in Orange County, and really that's because it gets really hot in Orange County. And so I wanted to go ahead and try these two varieties. So I'm going to go ahead and try these out this coming season. And then I also got some Napa cabbage. This is also one I've always wanted to try, but I just could never grow. It always bolted. It got so hot in Orange County even during spring. But I think this year they're having as cool of a season as we are as well. This is just me having some wishful thinking here. Actually, you know what? In line with the Napa cabbage, I got this choy. Ga choy. I've never tried it, but I thought, hey, why not? We just throw in a lot of greens and wanted to see if it might be good. It's like a Chinese mustard with a robust mustard and peppery flavor. So we'll try that out. This is wishful thinking. I don't know if I'm going to try it at my parents' house or maybe have one here, but I want to just have a crack at corn. My neighbors, they have corn growing, and they have it for the past 2 years, or at least last season that I saw they had corn, and it looked like it had much success. So I want to give this a shot, see what happens. And then I used up all of my long purple eggplant seeds, so I went ahead and purchased it. I mean, honestly, some of these seed packets were only like 98 cents, $1.19, so why not? And then also I had the red Russian kale, so for this time I wanted to go back and to the Nero Toscana kale. I really like this flavor as well, so I kind of like this over the red Russian, but I also like the blue dazzling as a lot as well. But I used to grow this all the time in out in Orange County, so I really like this. And then you know me, I love my peppers, so I went ahead and got some just really interesting peppers. This is the Santaka pepper. So I went ahead and got this. I got, my husband was like going on this craze about how there was no Thai chili peppers that he could buy at the Oriental market or any of the markets locally or in the next town over. So I went ahead and got more of these. I did plant a few plants this year. You know, it's funny because I was saying how like terrible my pepper plants were, or my pepper starts were, and now that it's warmed up, at least just like the past few days, there's been sun. It's like my seeds, pepper seeds have been sprouting. You know, seeds, plants, they want to grow, so they will eventually sprout once they have the right conditions. So maybe it was just really too cold before, and I need to keep that in mind, even if it was in a controlled greenhouse. It was still probably too cold inside. So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for next year. And then I just got some more banana peppers. I used up all my banana peppers because I had to replant like 4 times before things started to sprout. And so I used up a lot of my my seeds. And then I really wanted to try this. I've been hearing so much about the Jimmy Nardello peppers, so I really want to give this a shot. I'm really hoping, because Leela took out all of my tags for them, so I'm really hoping that I have at least Cubanelle and then the Corbaci happening this growing season. We'll see. And then I got a few squash because I didn't have any yellow squash, which I really do prefer the flavor of yellow squash versus green squash. I'm not really, zucchini, I'm not a huge fan. All we really do is grill zucchini. And then either that or we just make zucchini bread. But I really do like the flavor of yellows, straight neck yellow. I'm not a huge fan of crooked neck. I don't know why the flavor tastes different, but I did get 2 different varieties of straight squash, which actually I can still plant these. I just already have a lot of squash, and I just don't know. I might throw some in my mom's garden without her knowing. But I think I want to try this at least, the Cuba butter. That sounds interesting. I've always wanted a strawberry patch, but I know how invasive strawberries can be, and I don't have the space for that, and I'm in a container garden. But I did see this red and yellow Wonder Blend, and so they make these tiny little strawberries. They're supposedly really good, and they're like bush-like, so I'm gonna give this a shot to see if I can do this in one little pot and see if it's something that I can grow more of. And then this one I actually got not for this growing season, because you all know I have so many tomatoes already as it is. But you know, I'm not really a fan of the green tomatoes. I'm not a fan of acidic type tomatoes. I like more of the sweeter tomatoes. That's why I'm growing the Napa Chardonnays. That's why I'm growing the Berry's Crazy Cherries. That's why, you know, and a lot of the tomatoes I have, like the Kellogg's Breakfast, is more on that sweeter, fruity side. Aside from the San Marzano, that's more for like stews. And then also I have some Mortgage Lifters, Abe Lincoln's, Paul Robeson's. Those are just like classic, more acidic flavors that you could have like with like itlog na maalat. Or I know that's like something that most people don't eat, but like salted egg with tomatoes, I'm telling you, so bomb. Because you want that balance of that acidity with the saltiness. But I did pick up this green zebra, and so I don't plan on using this until next year. And then because I really want my parents to have watermelons this year, I did buy more Sugar Babies watermelon. I have a few more watermelons. The ones that we tried to plant at my parents' house, like something kept eating it. So or I'm going to give my parents the watermelon plants that I have now. I'm just letting them grow a little bit more and then give it to them. And then this one I got because, well, everyone talks very highly about it. I've never necessarily tried it, but it's the Tulsi Holy Basil. I don't know. Just that Roots and Refuge really speaks highly of this. And it seems like a lot of people like this, especially when it comes to teas. So I'm going to give this a shot. I want to see if maybe I can plant a seed or two here. Again, we have such a long growing season. Last year it was well into October, November, and tomatoes were still producing. The summer garden was still thriving. I'm hoping that's still the case this year because the pattern seems pretty similar. We've only lived here for about a year, and so I've only been here through one growing season. So again, just want to do this. I want to just give it a shot. And then we use a lot of cilantro. My husband loves cilantro, and I'm like, why don't I plant cilantro? And so that's what I got, a pack of cilantro. There's nothing much to it. And then these are just staples that's in my garden. I will have every year ever since I started growing them. So sunflowers, this one is the Teddy sunflower. I love sunflowers in the garden. I love to attract pollinators, so that is why I have this. And then the chocolat sunflower as well. So I have that. I mean, I can't wait until I have my own, like, acres of land in which I can plant rows of sunflowers and beautiful flowers. I'm not a florist, nor do I ever intend to be, but I do like making, arrangements, and so I do want to do that. I fell in love with like poppies, and I never realized how much I love flowers. The one flower I do not like though are roses. I don't like thorned roses. Oh my gosh, I have a thorn bush in my backyard and I just want to like get rid of it. However, where we're facing, it is like a busy street, and so I do like to have that so people don't get tempted to jump over anything. But I hate thorned roses, which is so opposite of my mom. And then this is something I really love is zinnias, especially the giant blend. I just love these. These have been in my garden for the past several growing seasons, and so I love them. Eventually, I would love to grow more. I don't know. I have to do more research, but I would love to plant either peonies or ranunculuses, and my dream is to have like an area where I could open up to the public to enjoy flowers and vegetables and fruits, especially my friends and loved ones. But that is my little short haul. I was actually tempted to buy more before the Memorial Day weekend ended. And then I hate the fact that I am like in all of these seeds, like email lists, because Johnny Seeds was having a discount. And I'm just like, sometimes I just like, if my wallet is not near me, I just have to be like self-control, because I will buy all the seeds that I could. I'm becoming a seed hoarder. But anyways, again, that's from Botanical Interests. I'll put the link down below. So I hope you give them a shot, because I do like their seeds, and I have really good germination rate on these. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.